Uh, it's a good morning. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Got me a couple of hours, folks. Uh, but got up. Let me on it. Whew. Had to go on and warm up this morning. Turn my, start my day. Get up before the sun get up. Last night I was just. I jumped into my imaginary mind state. I really thought I was a big comedian. I was doing some comedian shit. Uh, I went back and I watched my set again. And I'm my biggest critic. I know for a fact that I really got thrown off when I first hit the stage. Like when I first hit the stage, I said some shit that I was not supposed to say, and it completely threw off my whole set. Uh, Sometimes we jump in the moment, but I have a tendency of doing that. I have like full intentions on some shit that I want to say, the way I want to come out, exactly what I want to do. And it never failed when you run up on that stage and you grab that mic. It always start out in a whole nother way. Like, for somebody to say something, you forget about the improv moment. Forget about the time or somebody might distract you and throw you off. But I threw myself off last night, and I know why I threw myself off. I ain't been on stage in over 2 years, so my mind was really racing. Like a lot of like digitally, it was racing. Like I didn't even, I really couldn't even see the crowd because I was kind of like overexcited with being on stage. A lot of that shit that I said was improv. I ain't even motherfucking, it's just what it is. I really wasn't, I wasn't ready. I wasn't. I was laughing though. In a mental state, in my mental mind state, I wasn't ready because it wasn't my time. Like, the show wasn't about me. It wasn't based around me. And because I was being timed, in the back of my mind, I was being rushed at the end. And I had to hurry up and get off stage. So I started talking faster, trying to get more shit out. And a lot of comedians do that shit, but I did it, you know what I'm saying? And I do it unconsciously a lot. It is what it is. At the end of the day, the reason why I'm not upset at my comedy set or my comedy performances is because I don't get paid for them performances. There ain't nobody giving me no money to make me really sit down and focus on content. Like, I get up there and I'm just trying to show my potential as a comedian that maybe one day somebody would really book me on some serious shit. That's where a lot of comedians think when they do comedy. I know I do. It's kind of fucked up, man. I had to go back and I had to, I'm my biggest critic, so I know my hitters, I know my pointers, I see where I went wrong at, I see where I fucked up, I see where I started to like. I really didn't lose the crowd, and I really wasn't gonna lose the crowd. If I'd have stayed on stage, I would have kicked the second win. Like, it never failed. The longer I'm on stage, the funnier I get. Like, but it came to this one stellar part, and I know when it was. When the light got flashed at me. When the light got flashed at me, I think I was like 7 minutes in, and it really, like, really fucked me up even worse because I started rushing, trying to get some shit out. And then before I realized that I was still on stage 5 minutes later, like, so I'm not really tripping. It's just that I'm not a time comedian, man. In order for me to be my funniest at my funniest potential, time cannot be an essence. And in comedy, it is. Time is everything in certain times. But yeah, I distorted them motherfuckers' mindset from what the fuck they were normally thinking about. And the crazy part is, I never even got a chance to tell a story, man. Oh man, you get caught up in the moment, man, trying to improve, trying to impress people, trying to prove something, and it is what it is. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I feel like I did do my job. I got on stage. I made people laugh. I made them laugh. So did. And I think I fucked up the show because you don't put me up first. And I told him I don't want to go up first. I don't even want to be the first motherfucker to go up because I'm gonna fuck the show up, my nigga. I'm a set of energy. Can't nobody else follow. And I set that energy, man, and the show bombed last night. Everybody else behind me did not get half of the laughs that I got. Half of the laughs, like, and that's the fucked up part. Like, you just don't. You didn't even tell me when I was going up. I come in. I'm mentally trying to prepare myself to be told what exactly, and then I hear my song come on. You ain't gotta say nothing else. When I hear my intro song crossed out, oh man, it's time for me to hit the stage. So anytime, when I say I'm ready at any time, I was ready at any time. When I heard, did I hesitate to run up there? Did I hesitate to get my shit flowing? No, it wasn't what I prepared myself to say. Like in the beginning, like I wasn't prepared to say that shit. That all that shit with stay lady, snack a book, all that. Yeah, that shit threw me off a little bit. But that's me getting on stage, trying to decipher the crowd at first, not just going on stage. You just can't go on stage and just tell a joke. I want to go on stage and look and see who's in the audience, what my age preference is. What I need to, and I got to make this decision before I even start to tell my first joke. So I got to get up there, talk a little shit, and then wiggle into my jokes. And it is what it was. Mm. But none of that was perfect performance. I've done better. I felt like at the end, because I was rushing to try to get some shit out, I ended up slipping on a couple of jokes. I forgot a joke in the middle of the joke, and then I had to go back at the end and try to finish it. Fucked up, man. It's been a while since I haven't been on stage. I haven't been using it. So it's a proven example. That's a prime example of a proven fact that if you got a good talent and you don't use it, you will fucking lose it. Like, and I haven't been able to use it because niggas been hating on me, you know. And then when I watch my videos, I start to see where, at the end, why I got so quiet. As I was trying to rush and get some shit out, I also started to see people, black people, get up and start to walk out the room. See, that's the wrong with black people as audience members. They so close-minded to accepting every black person that's a comedian as the artist themselves or who they are individually. They want them to be like their favorite comedian. Like in their mind, they already got their favorite comedian. So if you're not telling jokes like Kevin Hart, you're not funny to them. And I hate black people that think like that, man, because that just really just fucks up everything that a young black man, a person is working on, trying to pursue their career, pursue their dreams, make people laugh. We're not on stage to make everybody laugh. We're not going to connect with everybody. We're not. That's something that comedians got to always have in consideration and not give a fuck about. Like if I didn't connect with you, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. We was not connectable, and I don't give a damn. I wasn't trying to connect to you. I only try to connect to the people that can naturally connect to me, and that's where I win. That's where majority rule. Like I connect with more people in the room than the average comedian. Man, it was a lot of white people in that crowd last night, and I was calling them all kind of bitches and shit in their face. And, one time I heard a comedian tell me, say, "Man, you the smoothest motherfucker that ever said that shit. Like the way you say it, you can be in a crowd full of women calling them bitches all night long, and they'll be sitting there laughing their ass off, accepting the shit." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know it. It's a natural for me, man." And I don't be talking about it like talking about females in a bitch tense. Like I don't talk about them in bitches, but it's like I ain't talking about you in bitch. I'm talking about bitches, the shit that bitches do. Like it's niggas is bitches too. but it takes one to know one. Oh man, I never got a chance to get into my shit last night. I said some shit. I made some shit. I said some shit, but I didn't say enough. And at the end of the night, I felt like shit, man. I felt like shit. So I'm just talking, man. A lot of people don't understand this video right now. Never will. But the reason why I'm sitting in my car asleep right now is because of non-support. The reason why I ain't nowhere in comedy right now is because of non-support. Oh, thank you. And then you know what? This is the real shit, man. This just goes to show how people hate. I went back and I watched my videos this morning. I didn't have no likes. I only had like 6 to 8 views. I think it was 8 views. But it was one motherfucker that went all the way beyond the Call of Duty at a motherfucking job and pushed the dislike button on my goddamn comedy set. There's some hating motherfuckers in this world, man. I don't give a fuck if I didn't tell but one half a good joke when I hit that stage. The motherfucking hardest part of doing comedy is walking your ass up there and telling a joke. And don't nobody get credit for that. You don't get credit for that. That's cool. And it ain't your job to get no credit for walking your ass on stage. If you think you're a comedian, you think you're funny, take your ass up there and try the job. I guarantee you, it's not as easy as it looks. And what I do and what I say, you best believe that was not just said for the first time. Never. You gotta watch me. You gotta follow me. I know I got polished material. I know I got material that really works. I don't use that much because if I give it to them all at once, then what can I get paid for? I ain't gonna have nothing to get paid for. That's why I tell stories. And usually my stories is, one story is the length of a whole comedy set. So if I can get on stage and tell a motherfucker a half a fucked up story that happened to me in my life and make them laugh, I'll be a motherfucker right now. See, I never got a chance to get into my shit. I never got a chance to talk about money. There's a whole bunch of subjects that last night I made it to. I never even showed them who Mr. Snagglepuss was. Yeah. Never showed them. They never got a chance to see it. But it'll come to them after a while. I ain't mad at them no more. I'm going to talk to the promoter tomorrow. And I'm going to give y'all another date when I'm going to shoot my second scene, my second set of Mr. Snagglepuss Schizo. This nigga ain't crazy. And since I'm doing this, and I'm recording this myself, don't talk about me, man, when you see me on stage again wearing the same outfit, because I got to wear the same outfit to make the video pop. Like, it is what it is. So this is my outfit for Mr. Snagglepuss. This shit ain't crazy. So today, I'm taking this outfit off, and I'm putting it in the cleaners. Jacket, shirt, socks, drawers, and all. And when the promoter give me my next date for my next set, I'm going to give it to you. But remember, I'm going to continue where I left off. I'm not saying nothing I said in that first video, I would say in my second video on my second set. Hey, how y'all doing? My phone is already telling me it's low. I know it's about to go dead. I just went live for the moment. I went live before I went to sleep. I went live after I woke up. Cup of coffee. Start my damn day. Good cigarette. In a special way. Alright, I got 1%. That means my phone about to go dead. For everybody who followed me last night, who watched my video, I thank y'all for watching my video. I love y'all too. Ask me questions, and I like to engage in my audience. I answer questions. I answer back. I'm a real one. I'm the realest. I'm the realest one that you got on YouTube. If you want somebody to talk to, I'll be glad to talk to you. Like, that's